Shabbat Shalom, everybody, and you're welcome to the Shabbat of this morning. The Parashat that we're discussing about this morning is called Parashat Va-Yera. And Va-Yera, you can see what does it mean when he appears. I mean, God appeared to Abraham Abenu, our forefathers. And there is a kind of different kinds of interpretation that that was said concerning that. You know, remember that Abraham had his circumcision. And the Torah said that after the circumcision was still healing, and God paid a courtesy visit to Abraham to say, "Oh, my friend, how are you doing? Is everything doing fine? Are you okay?" You know, so it's a kind of, that is a kind of some interpretation of some, like I say, midrash. You know, that there are people, some rabbis, or that we have read or that we might have known. But in this case, what I actually want to talk about concerning Parashat Va-Yera this morning is this. I subtitle it, what is a secret to a secret? Comprehend? What is a secret, okay, to a secret? Or you can say, can you keep a secret? Alright? Can you keep a secret? Or what is a secret to a secret? Alright. As kids, we remember a friend coming over to us and asking, "Hey, can you keep a secret?" We responded, "Of course, yeah, I can keep a secret." And your friend then cupped his or her hand over your ears and whisper some travel information about someone else. As kids, it didn't take long to blow out the secret to an anxiously awaiting group of friends. On other occasions, we will relay this secret to someone else, telling him or her that it's a secret. Remember, do not tell anyone. In return, the person of course, of course, will go and and spread the secret and say, "Oh, it's a secret. Don't tell anyone." It's just like that. And before you know it, everybody know the secret. But they say it's a secret. Don't tell anyone. So that is, you can see this kind of trick. That when we're young, all these things happen. But before you know it, everybody had the secret information. But no one person know that everyone was now privy to this secret. Have you ever asked yourself why a person will tell you some private secret information, either about himself or another? If it is a secret, what is he or she telling you in the first place? They say it's a secret. Don't say, but it's a secret, so why are you telling me what is a secret to a secret? So you need to understand what is going on. So you need to ask questions, ask more. We can speculate, suggesting that the information is not a classified one and therefore does not run a national security risk. Hallelujah. In the United States, everything is about national security. Oh, this is a national security case because we don't want to put the government in danger or our country in danger. It could be trivial information that will eventually become known to everybody, or perhaps it's something a person just needs someone else to know about. It's sort of a kind of a confession. In some religions, they have what is called confession day. They come to the booth. That the man is inside the booth. He closed like this. I see it sometime in the movie, and the person will come and say, he said, "Yeah, my son, what do I do for you?" He said, "Oh, Father, I sing." "What kind of singing did you sing?" "I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this." Don't think that those people, they invented it. No, they never invented it. It is from the Hebrew tradition. We do that. We go to the rabbi, we confess our sin. But it's not like the way they, like in the booth, I will just go to the rabbi, I did this, and the rabbi says, "God has forgiven you since you recognize." Just like David Hamelech, when Nathan the prophet came to him, using a parable, and said, "You are the man." And David fell down and said, "I'm sorry, I did what is wrong. May God forgive." And Nathan said, "You are forgiven." So because why are we going to the rabbi to confess our sin? Because we know that we are guilty, and we need another ear to hear that. But remember that the rabbi has a privy to a lot of private information. So the rabbi cannot go because it's a kind of a confidence that the person has in you that can come to tell you their, they call it their ultimate secret. And the rabbi, as a rabbi, cannot go and have a basket mouth. You know the meaning of a basket mouth? A basket is a basket. It's not this big kind of basket here that's made of plastic. The original basket is weave. It's a woven thing, right? I don't know any of you who have it in your country. In my country, I did that when I was young. We used the palm tree to weave a basket. And you know that a basket cannot do what? Cannot hold water. You know, if you put water there, it leaks. So they call them basket mouth. Because whatever you tell them, it's going to leak out of their mouth. Before you know it, CNN knows about it. Before you know it, NBC will spread the whole news to the whole world. So we need to understand. So the confidence that the person has in you as a rabbi is that you have to be able to do what? Keep a secret. So confidentiality, exact man. Confidentiality in the workplace has become a hotbed of discussion. There are many rules, some written, others unwritten, about keeping confidentiality, doing confidentiality, protecting everyone at all costs. You know, at work, before maybe in some company, before you get hired, they tell you you need to sign confidentiality sheet. They say because everything here is confidential. So you cannot, let's say, for example, you are working in some top secret government or what do you call it? Association or company where they make weapons and so on and so forth. They don't want you to go and share their secret to the competitor, right? Or you are working in a factory where they make delicious food. They don't want you to share their recipe with another competitor. Or you are working in Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola doesn't want you to share the secret of Coca-Cola to any other, to Pepsi. You know, so we need to understand that. So they say to tell you, sign confidential, that you will say anything concerning our product. You know, it's secret, it's our success. So that is the idea. So the same thing here, we need to be able to keep secret. We need to be able, you know, to have deep mind. We need to be able, when you hear something, you need to be able to keep it. So I want to link that to the parasha of today. In this week, Parashat Va-Yera, Bereshit chapter 19, verse 29, the Torah states, and it came to pass, when God destroyed the cities of the plain, that God remembered Abraham, and sent Lot out of the midst of the overthrown, when he overthrew the cities in which Lot dwelt. The Midrash Rabbah 51:6 comment. Remember I said Midrash, okay? The Midrash Rabbah 51:6 explain this, the meaning of this. Okay, it said, why did God remember Abraham? Or what does it mean that God remembered Abraham and therefore went to save Lot? What is the meaning of that? As if God forgot about Abraham, right? If you look at it in that sense. So, he forgot about Abraham now, he remember him. No. He said, and God remembered Abraham and therefore went to save Lot. What remembrance did he, God Almighty, blessed be he, remember? He remembered the shtikah. Shtikah in the Hebrew word meaning the silence. The silence of what? What is this silence that God remembered? He said, the silence that he abided by for the sake of Abraham. Who is this? Lot, the nephew of Abraham. The Torah give us the statement, and that Abraham told his wife Sarah, and said, when we are coming into Egypt, tell them that you are what? You are my sister. You are not my wife, so that it can be well with me for your sake. And the Midrash said that Lot, the nephew of Abraham, was there listening to that. He was listening to that conversation between him and his wife. And Lot kept that secret within himself. He never went to the servant of Pharaoh. He never went to Pharaoh to reveal the secret. Oh, no, he's lying. You know, he's lying. It's his wife. You know, no. He kept that secret to himself. He never allowed it to go out of his mouth. He never allowed it to leak out of his mouth. Even though despite of all the things that they went through in Egypt, Lot took hold of that secret and he never revealed it. Lot heard this and kept quiet. He kept silent. Since Lot saved Abraham's life, because by so doing, he saved Abraham's life, because Abraham might have been killed, right? Because of his wife. He kept that because he saved Abraham's life by not disclosing this information to Pharaoh. Then, as he said, the Lord God will pay back Lot. And that is mean, that is midah kenet midah. Midah kenet midah, which means measure for measure. God remembered that, and God sent to save Lot. That is it's a midrash. It's a form of another interpretation of what it is. And God saved Lot from the certain death, right? So, but there's a lot of midrashim that we can derive from this. Remember that, and the Torah said, and when God sent the angel to go and do what? Destroy the city, right? Abraham counted 50, 20, unto 10. Why did he stop at 10? What is the gematria of the word of that number? 10. What does that mean? What is God informing us here? Abraham stopped at 10, and they said there was not even 10 righteous in the city, right? We can also understand that 10 is the complete circle, the completeness of the whole thing. Remember, there is a time the dinosaur roam the earth. Their time expire. They clear out. Another animal comes. God created another one. Their time expire. It goes out. The same until we human were created. Right? It's a process of time. And we can also derive again that 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. So Abraham is actually indicating that, oh God, I have my what? My nephew here. Lot is there. Even though despite of what Lot did to Abraham, Abraham loved his nephew as his own son because he raised him up from the beginning. And remember Lot. Lot learned a lot of things from who? From his uncle. The same way the messenger came to Abraham and Abraham entertained them. The same Lot. They said, and Lot was sitting. And he saw the two messengers, he ran to go and meet them because that is the culture of the people. Right? Abraham taught Lot a lot of things. Lot understood a lot of things from his uncle. For how to do righteousness, how to do justice, how to do what is good. Even though he's living in the midst of the sinner. Even though he's living in the midst of evil people, even though he's living in the midst of the unrighteous, but still he kept the study that he had studied from his uncle to do right, to do good, not to be a basket man, to be able to keep that secret. So, some of our rabbis, for example, Rabbi Shimshon Picus, explained that Lord knew the soul. What is the meaning of soul? Soul meaning the secret. The secret. He knows the secret and did not tell anyone for that Abraham, that Sarah is the what? Is the husband, or that Abraham is the husband of Sarah. On the one hand, Lord was a one-time person, a one-time eyes. You understand that? His uncle said, go north, I go south. Go east, I go west. Choose. We have two better ones. Choose. And the Torah said, and Lord lifted up his eyes, and he saw the green place, and he chose it. But according to our tradition, according to the tradition of the people, you need to understand, you cannot choose before your elder. You can't. The junior cannot choose before the elder. And even though Abraham is not only an elder, Abraham is a father to you, because Abraham brought you up when your father died. Right? Abraham raised you up. So you cannot say, my son choose. The son said, no, Papa, you choose first. It's a kind of a respect, right, for the father. Father, no, I can't do that. It is not, you are my dad, you raised me up. It is not in our custom for me to choose because I'm the junior. You have to choose first. Then me, anywhere you choose. Me, I go the other side. But Lord did not do that because of his wanton eyes. He chose the city of the plain that is green, right? And we saw the consequence at the end. So this is even though he is a kind of a person like that, Abraham still loved him. He loved him like his own blood, because he recognized, he knows that this is my blood. He has any other person, I am the one that is going to defend him. Right? Even though it was taken before, remember, it was taken before by the 5 kings. He went and fought against the 5 kings, brought Lot out of it. And now again, he's still asking God, please God, spare my my son. I mean, so to say, because it's his own son, it's his blood. It might not be from the same, it might not be that he is the one that born him, but he raised him up as his own. Right? Please spare him. Anything can, just this one, leave him alone. Please, I beg you. And God listened to him, and God spare Lot. So, what is the significance of keeping a secret? In Devarim, in the book of Deuteronomy, Devarim chapter 28, verse 9, Torah states, and you shall go in his ways, the ways of the Holy One, blessed be he. The way of your God you shall go. And Rambam with M, Rambam states, he explained that this verse means that we have to do what? We have to be just as our God is just. We have to be merciful as our God is merciful. Just as Adonai knows kindness, so too you should know kindness. Just as God is called holy, so too you shall also be holy. As a person needs to emulate, to copy the way of the Holy One, blessed be he, to be the best, to the best of his ability. Our God is the God, the most merciful, right? The most gracious, no? And the most compassionate. The same thing God wants us to do like his own children. We have to be most merciful. We have to be most compassionate. And we have to be most gracious. All of us, individually and collectively. The mere fact that the Holy One, blessed be he, asks us to walk in his way must mean that it is possible to accomplish those ways to the best of our ability. I put it a capital S. Is possible. Very, very possible. If it is not possible, the Holy One, blessed be he, will never tell us to be like him. Because he say, oh, they are animals, they cannot learn, you know. They are like goats. You know, goats never learn. You beat goat, you come back again. You say, don't touch this, and you come back again. But if it's a sheep, you tell the sheep, don't touch this. You want the sheep will never repeat that. Goat will continue to repeat it because he never learns. He continue repeating the mistake, he never learns. But God knows that we are not a goat. He knows that we are a being, a human being, person with knowledge. Right? Homo sapien, someone with understanding. And he doesn't want us to behave like a zombie who can be controlled and be manipulated easily. So if God says we have to be compassionate, he knows that we have compassion in us because we are created in what? In his image. If God knows that, if God said that we should be gracious, he knows that we can be gracious because he put graciousness in our DNA. He knows that. If God said we should be kind, he knows that we can be kind because he put kindness in us. So that is the point that the Holy One is saying that he knows that it is possible for us to live like his children. One of the unique quality and distinction about the Holy One, blessed be he, is that he is oneness. That is one. That is one of his uniqueness. Is one. Is our Lord, our God is one. Is oneness. The one and the only. There is no any other beside him. In the Bereshit, when God said to Adam, remember, it is not good for you to be alone. God said to Adam. The hint was that only God can be alone. That's what he's saying. The hint is that it is only God who is supreme, who is the only one. You cannot be alone. That was what God told Adam. But man will have a partner. Adonai existed before the world was created and will be after the world is perhaps gone. This demonstrates the condition that God does not need any other beside him. He can be alone and only one alone. He is God. He can do whatever he wants. But you, as a man, cannot be alone. You have to have your partner. Our challenge is to strive to emulate and be like the Holy One, blessed be he, in this area is to be what? Is to be holy. When the whole world is against us, when the whole world is going on one negative side, we should be going on the positive side. When the whole world are sleeping, all of them facing their head on one side, we should be on the other side. Praising, showing kindness, showing love, showing goodness, and be holy, meaning to be separated. That's the meaning of the word holy. We have to be separate to do that which is good. Even when we are alone and by ourselves in this wicked world, when you say, oh, he has no friend, she has no friend, nobody wants to be, because he doesn't want to take part in what the people do. Right? I say, okay, let's go and rob. Say, no, I'm not a thief, I cannot rob. Because my God said I should not rob. Right? I have values, I have morale, right? In me. And it's okay, let's go and do what is negative. Say, no, I'm not there. Okay, if you don't come with us, you are not our friend. Okay, I don't want to be your friend. You go do with me? No, I stay alone. Right? So that is the idea I'm trying to say. Usually, when a person finds himself among a good group of friends, neighbors, or associates, etc., he will act appropriately according to the level of the group. Being in a good shibra, meaning being in a good group, helps a person to act properly, but the beauty of the person is when he acts in a holy and a noble way, even though when there is nobody that is looking. Because some of us, most everybody want to act good when people are looking. Hey, they want to show off. You know, they want to put on a garment, a clean garment, under the dirty garment. Both of them will stink. The best thing is to remove the dirty garment and put a clean garment. People want to live their old way of life, and they will say, oh, I'm a child of God. How does that work? You have to remove your old way of life and put on the new you for it to show, right? So that you don't stink, right? So many people, they want to show off in the presence of people. Oh, a nice guy, a nice girl, a nice woman, a nice man. But as soon as those people go out, they come back to their old person. They are bad and evil. Oh, they come to the synagogue on Shabbat, in the door. They remove their wickedness. They hang it, put hanger. They hang it and they leave it there, and they put on the cloth of holiness. As soon as they finish the synagogue, they go as far as they are going out, they take their wickedness, remove the holiness, and put on their wickedness again, and they go out. Why are you coming to the synagogue? Why are you wasting your time? Sit down and do whatever you want to do at home if you know that you cannot improve your way of life. This is what I'm talking about this morning. That we don't show off when there's nobody seeing us, looking at us. That is when you should be holy. That is when you should do good. That is when you should act, because you know that you are responsible. You are reliable, and you are loyal to your God, to your Creator, to He who made you in His image. You are not. It is not that you want to show to men, no, but to Him who sees all things. So that is what I'm saying. This is the definition of soul, the definition of secret. This is the ultimate uniqueness of having something kept only by you. Because you know where you are from and you know where you are going, thereby making it holy and very special to you. The secret of life is to find that pinpoint within oneself and to build your life around it. The secret to life is to become self-sufficient, to not need reliance on the group for spiritual elevation or growth, to be able to generate strength and self-governance from within your own recesses down deep. That is the point. Remember that Lot was saved because he kept that secret and he remained silent. He didn't go and backbite. He didn't go say, hey, Mr. Butler, are you the butler to Pharaoh? Yeah. You know that my uncles lied to you? And this is why I've been lying. I know the secret. He didn't do that, right? He stand firm. He kept it silent. Because you know that if his uncle died, he too will soon die. Because their life is intertwined. The uncle is saving you, is helping you. Remember that. You can do that. Be able to stand firm. Do what is good. Able to keep your righteousness, your holiness. Don't follow others. That's what I'm saying. That's my point. Don't because this person is doing it, me too, I'm going to do it. You are different. If you escape, you might not escape. Because he doesn't know nothing, but you know a lot. God has given you a lot of knowledge. You know what is right from what is wrong. He was by himself as a secret, which is the soul, is to build our families and ourselves through our uniqueness of following the Holy One, blessed be He, and doing it alone in private and in secrecy. That is what I'm trying to tell us this morning, that we have to do it, not only to show off to people, but to say that yes, I am loyal. What God seeks from us is loyalty. To say, I am in 100%. Not one leg here, another leg here. No, I'm in 100% to serve you, the true and the only God. That is it, nothing more. And He will bless you tremendously. You will never lack. Abraham thinks, oh, you see, you might say, why me? The other one says, choose the one that is green, and Abraham is in the desert, right? Desert will blossom because of you, because God is with you. Why that? The other people think that the land is green in that side. They go down there, God will make it dry. God will rain fire upon them because they think that they are smart. No, it's about loyalty to His name. When we are loyal, everything will be fine. Parashat, Va-Yera. What is the secret to a secret? The secret to a secret is for you to be loyal. Stand firm and do that which is right. Shabbat Shalom.
Already close.